We know a lot of people are going to be in the kitchen over the holidays. 'Tis the season for eating. We have a celebrity chef to help you wow your guest. KGAL 9's Lena Wynn is in the kitchen with Chef Ronnie Wu.
One of the best things about the holidays, of course, is getting together with family and friends, and everyone loves to eat.
Yes, and people eat a lot during the holidays.
Yes, and no one knows more about good eating than Chef Ronnie Wu. Thank you so much for being with us today. And this is like one of the best meals of the day. Everyone thinks about, holiday dinners, but what about breakfast?
Yeah, and most important meal of the day too, because especially on the holidays, you need to have a lot of energy.
Yeah, right.
So today we're going to be making cheddar buttermilk biscuit sliders with ham, eggs, and cheddar cheese.
Oh, we start with chilled buttermilk biscuit dough with shredded cheddar. The recipe is on our website, and I'm officially on duty.
We sprinkle some flour on top.
Just like this?
Just a little, yeah. It doesn't matter if you put too little. If you put, you can always.
Well, you're gonna add more.
You can always add more.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that good enough?
That's perfect.
Okay.
All right. Take the rolling pin.
Uh-huh.
Just gonna roll it out into
I'm gonna do it?
Yeah, put some elbow grease into it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me move the cheese.
Oh my God. Wait a second, I haven't had my breakfast yet. I can't do this.
All right, you haven't had your breakfast yet, I know. You should probably do this, cut these out the night before, right?
Okay. Well,
so you want to get it to about 1/2 inch. Yep, you're almost there. Ah! All right, good.
Is that good?
Then fold it over once, this is important, and roll it out again, adding flour to keep the rolling pin from sticking to the dough.
All right, so we're just gonna cut them into squares. You can take a circular biscuit cutter. I find cutting them into squares just a little bit easier.
Cut them into as even as pieces as possible, but no worries if they're not the same size.
This one, the smaller ones can be for the kids and the bigger ones can be for the dad.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna transfer them to
the mom.
Or the mom, or a really hungry mom.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna transfer them to the oven at 425 degrees. Okay. We're gonna bake them for 15 to 20 minutes until it gets nice and golden brown.
And while those are baking, you can make the eggs.
When you're making eggs, it doesn't really matter what kind of oil you're using because you're using such low heat.
Cooking eggs on high heat will make them rubbery, so have a little patience and the payoff will be excellent.
If you do them on lower heat, it's kind of like low and slow and they're like kind of silky and delicious.
I like
it. And then, yeah, exactly.
Low and slow, silky and delicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Notice how Ronnie breaks the egg inside the pan on a flat surface. That avoids spilling over the edges. And see how slowly and carefully he lets the egg out.
A little bit of time, a little bit of love always makes the food taste that much better, a lot better. So this is a Smithfield spiral sliced ham, and what I love about it is that it's super easy. There's not much prep involved. You warm it up, and it's really versatile. So whatever you don't use for breakfast, just use it at dinner. Because ham's a really popular Christmas thing too.
There's lunch.
Oh
There's
yeah.
lunch in between the two.
That's true.
A great ham
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So I always want to go with the quality ham. Whatever's left, throw it in, cut it up, throw it in a side, like some Brussels sprouts or something, and you have a delicious side dish too. So it's super versatile.
Meanwhile, our eggs are still cooking, and so are the biscuits. Remember, patience. Time to check out the books. Even had time to sit back and check out my Facebook. Again, low and slow, silky and delicious.
All right, so I think these bad boys are done. Yeah.
Ooh,
look how nice and brown they are. The cheese has crisped up a little bit so you can see the spots. All right, so I'm gonna take one of these biscuits. When we folded the dough in half, it makes for a really easy, just open like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna add some cheese here. Have some chopped cheddar. Put it on top.
Then it's time for the eggs you so patiently waited for. Salt and pepper if you'd like, and top it off with a piece of ham.
That's all. Let's grab.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh my gosh, that was
There's your
amazing. Waiting was the hardest part.
And Ronnie was so right. The egg was perfect, not rubbery at all, and the yolk just like I like it.
It ain't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be good. That was it. Good way to start your day.
A great way to start, and with it, we're making something yummy to drink.
So today we're making a caramel apple spice cider with salted caramel and freshly whipped cream.
It's also the easiest recipe in our series.
So what I have here is some homemade caramel. Super easy mixture of sugar, butter, and heavy cream, and a little bit of salt for that little salted caramel.
Recipe on our website.
The recipe will be on the website, but super easy, and you can use this on everything, not just this recipe.
Okay.
So sprinkle it on your ice cream, even whatever you want to.
Tongue.
Yeah.
Okay. Right?
Yeah, your tongue, everyone's mouths, you know.
Now that's a party.
We start with unfiltered apple cider, although you can use the filtered kind.
Then I'm gonna add a few sticks of cinnamon for that warmth. Some cloves for a little bit of spice.
Are you sure you're not making potpourri?
I know.
Are you sure? I bet it's gonna make the...
It smells like potpourri, doesn't
It's
it?
gonna make the house smell great.
It's gonna make the house smell awesome.
Squeeze a couple of tablespoons of that yummy salted caramel, stir, then on the stove it goes. Bring to a boil and reduce to a simmer. It smells wonderful, and you can leave it on the stove all day as your guests come and go. To serve, ladle into a mug, add some fresh whipped cream, and top with the salted caramel.
It's like drinking
It's
dessert.
like candy.
Seriously, it's a drink, right?
It is a drink.
Okay.
You can make it adult version by adding a little bit of rum.
Oh.
You know, before the kids.
Now we just got all of the adults' attention at home.
Yeah, right.
So put a little rum in there.
Put a little bit of rum in there, you know, however much you want, you know.
Okay. Oh,
It's very hot, so be careful.
The whipped cream actually cools it down nicely. An absolutely delicious drink.
What, you're gonna make me drink by myself?
All right, let's do this.
Very good.
When serving to kids, you may want to strain out the cloves.
But if you're able to drink rum in it, you're able to avoid the cloves.
Exactly.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Ronnie.
Yeah, thank you.
For a copy of the recipes, just go to our website. It's kcal9.com. Click Seen on TV. Join us tomorrow for Lena and Chef Ronnie's holiday menu. Today, of course, breakfast. We're going to continue with the rest of their menu. That's coming up tomorrow at 2.